Okay, today's vlog is going to be about one thing and one thing only. Casey Neistat's Guide to Filmmaking. So for all of you out there who can't afford tuition to NYU or other expensive film schools, just watch this video over and over and over, and I promise you'll be alright. Let's begin. First, let's talk about gear. Gear doesn't matter. Let me explain. Well, before I get into that, let me just first defend myself, because right now there's a bunch of people writing comments below that are like, easy for you to say, you have all these expensive cameras. That's very true, I do, but I didn't always. Story. Story is all that matters. Story is golden. Story sits atop of that gigantic pyramid that is filmmaking. Let me do another diagram. Story is king. Everything serves the king. All of this is just here to serve the story. Defining what a story is really, really hard to do. Not sure there's actually like a generic formula to telling stories. You have to find something that an audience is interested in and then share it with them in a way that they're also interested in.
So, to learn the knuckleball free kick, there's going to be three main factors that you need to consider to achieve the perfect strike. Step 1. What part of the foot should I use? Most commonly, using the hardest bone in your foot, which sits across the laces and instep, is the best connection point for a knuckleball. You need to bend your foot and angle it about 45 degrees on striking the ball so you get a direct and clean hit. So for the first step, like I mentioned, where should I be striking the ball? You need to kick the ball dead centre or slightly below in order to achieve a knuckleball free kick. Failing to do so will result in a curve, topspin or backspin effect which will ruin the knuckleball. For beginners, I suggest using the volley, and most importantly is the follow through. Unlike a power strike or a curve free kick, you want to keep your follow through minimal because this is how you actually take the spin out of the ball to create that knuckle effect.
So when you think about Britain and British culture, what comes to mind?
Bangers and mash, fish and chips, pubs.
Soccer, drinking games.
Tea and crumpets, and bad teeth, sorry. Guinness.
The Brits like to drink.
I mean, they love to drink. They wake up in the morning and the first thing out of the fridge is grabbing a beer.
An intense cooking process that's amazing to watch. The special barbecue sauce is made from a combination of pure coconut cream, curry paste which includes dry fragrant chilies, peanuts, and palm sugar. The chicken itself is first loaded onto the bamboo skewers and grilled without any seasoning. After the initial grilling process, the chicken skewers are bathed in the glorious coconut cream barbecue sauce and slow grilled until the coconut cream starts to clot and dry onto the chicken. The chicken is then left to rest before it's smothered in another coat of thick barbecue sauce. Again, it grills, the coconut cream starts to caramelize, and then it's taken off the grill and left to rest and dry again. Finally, the chicken undergoes one more full barbecue sauce immersion and one more trip to the grill before it's ready to be served. We're right off the grill. Oh, wow, that smells like a fresh coconut. Oh, and you can smell the red chilies in there. And look, you have to really appreciate this chicken, you gotta get a really close-up look at this. It's really heavy because that is heavier than much heavier than the amount of chicken on there because of the barbecue sauce and that coconut milk that's just caked on there and just coated on there and caramelized on there by that slow grilling process. I haven't even had my first bite and I'm having a little bit of an emotional breakdown right now. Oh, that is unbelievable.
I'm not in it.
You're not in it?
No.
But can you still sign it?
No.
I'm gonna sign. Yeah, that's me. There you go.
Matthew! Matthew McConaughey! Matthew! This is my second favorite movie.
What's your first favorite?
Grease.
Grease?
Yeah, with George Travolta.
Why didn't you bring that one?
Oh, I couldn't find it. They didn't have it at Amoeba.
They didn't have it at Amoeba?
Yeah. Do you write a speech for today?
Did I write a speech? No, I didn't write a speech.
No, I have. Here.
Do you have it?
Yeah. Can you read it?
Yeah. See, I told you I was the best actor in the world. Suck it, everybody else. After the show, I will be at the Cabo Wabo Cantina. Meet me there.